Hi everybody, welcome to Beauty Buzz with Lori. So we are going to do a new series. So this series is going to be Spring into New Skin. So this first segment, I'm going to be discussing physical exfoliants. So what we mean by spring into new skin is there are many different types of exfoliants out there that can be used in order to slough off those dead skin cells and help you to have the most vibrant, luminous, healthy looking skin that you can possibly have. So with that said, again, there's going to be several segments. We're going to be talking about all different types of exfoliants, and that's physical, enzymes, AHAs, BHAs, you name it, we're going to try and talk to it. With that said, I want to make sure and let you know that this is not going to be an exhaustive list of different exfoliants, but we're going to touch on a lot of the primary ones that are used here in the aesthetic industry. So with that said, we'll move on into today's topic, which is going to be physical exfoliants. That's going to help you to get rid of that dry winter skin. Basically, with a physical exfoliant, it's a product that you're putting onto your skin and you're actually exfoliating. What this does is it removes those dead skin cells so that when the skin looks brighter, it doesn't look dull and sallow like it can with all that dead skin sitting on top of it. Also, your products are going to be able to penetrate easier because if you don't exfoliate before you put your products on, then some of that product is sitting on top of those dead skin cells as opposed to actually sinking down into the skin and being able to give you the most benefit possible with that. We have two exfoliants here, physical exfoliants that we sell. They're both HealthZO Skin Health. They're both excellent products. The first one I'll talk about is exfoliating polish. So the biggest thing you need to know about exfoliating polish, it is a polish, so it has magnesium crystals in it. So magnesium crystals are actually what we used to use when we would do microdermabrasion that used to be known more like a sandblasting. It's a real gentle way to do it. The product works amazingly. You just have to push it around on the skin. You don't have to be aggressive with it for it to work properly. The nice thing about it is it has those little tiny spheres. There's no sharp edges, so you don't have to worry about little tiny lacerations that can happen on the face, like whenever you're using maybe a nut scrub or something of that nature. The exfoliating polish is good for most skins. However, if you have oily, acneic skin, the scrub that you really want to be using is going to be the dual action scrub. The dual action scrub has 2% salicylic in it, and what salicylic acid does, which we'll also learn a little bit more about that a few segments later, is going to be that it is oil soluble. So what that means is that it's actually able to get down into the follicle where the hair is, where the oil production happens, and it's able to loosen up those dead skin cells and that sebum, that debris that's in there that causes our blackheads and breakouts. It actually is able to basically kind of emulsify that and help it to slip right out whenever you go to do extractions. So if you're using it in a product like the dual action scrub, it's a daily help in keeping that oil production at a minimum. And it also helps for active acne too. You don't necessarily want a bunch of open acne on the skin when you're using this, and if you have that case, you probably want to see a dermatologist in order to get on an antibiotic to help clear that up. And then that's also whenever the dual action scrub will help keeping the skin more clear once you've got it cleared up with the antibiotic. Basically, these are two excellent products. There's many out there. These are just the two that we sell. Really be sure, again, this is a series, be sure to tune in for our next segment. Well, I'll be doing a deep dive into AHAs, that's alpha hydroxy acids. So I hope this information has helped, and I look forward to seeing you next time.